With just about every club, my contact patch is kind of like always here, even though I start off center. So
oh, it's on the toe?
It's on the toe.
Okay.
So I think there's something with the way that maybe my swing path or something.
So if you think about where the hands are set up like this, so they're down to some degree. If I hit a shot, I want to be trying to return these hands to the same spot they were at setup. So I go all the way to the top, I come down, I'm just bringing the hands back there. So if I hit shots where I start to raise the hands, and I do that, or if I stand up, this club head starts moving toward my body. So the higher the hands get, the more I suck the club head back toward me like this. So that shortens the distance between the club and my body like this. So that's where you can start bringing toe hits into the play. So if I set up like this, I hit shots, I start raising the hands, this happens. So I want to feel like I'm doing the opposite, where I hit a shot feeling like the hands are really low. And if anything, I'm going to feel like I'm hitting the ground with this side of the club, so the heel. So if I hit shots doing that, I feel like I'm doing that to the ground, it's much easier to bring the contact from here back this way. So I can hit shots where I just feel like I'm sticking the heel in the ground, just like that. It's gonna be really like stabby. But so we can definitely get that ball flight to come down a little bit, have it like more of a piercing trajectory.
I do want more of that.
Yeah.
Forward trajectory, because I notice all my hits tend to just go straight. This is pitching wedge, but yeah.
Okay. Let me see that pitching wedge. We hit a little knockdown.
Great.
So that should be the trajectory that you need. Like cut that in half. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I draw a line coming straight down from the middle of the left shoulder to the ground like this. And then we'll do the same for you. When we get to impact, we have to try to get our hips, so the middle of the hips and the hands are both gonna be in front or on that line. So we can call this the line of compression, because if you can get the hips forward and the hands forward at that point like that, we can press the ball. So here at impact, the center of your hips are behind and the hands are behind. So we have to be able to get you forward enough. That's the big key for getting your shaft to lean forward and the hands forward. Tiger's center of hips are there, right? And the hands are there. So we got to get you on that side of the line pretty much. So we do that by, number one, we take the hips, we get them to slide on the downswing. So I turn around the hips in the backswing like this, but then on the downswing, I shift everything forward toward the target. So that's when that happens, I have to make sure the hands can kind of follow with it. So I turn around this, I come down, I shift forward, hands get forward with everything else. Now I can get in front of that line. So what you're doing here is you're in the backswing, a little bit of a sway. We can clean that up too. So you have a little bit of a sway, you come down, you don't get forward enough, so then your impact looks more like that. Hands back here when they gotta be like over here. So that's kind of the main thing we're gonna think about. So you getting the hands forward and the hips forward alone is gonna start to get the shaft to do that. And then you can get your contact back. And the ball flight will come down too.
Okay.
Yeah. We can do a little exercise here. Okay, imagine that there's a ball at the camera level.
Okay.
So I'm holding a club to the camera lens like this. The hands are gonna be slightly forward to start too. So club face is square here, hands are a little forward. I rotate here and then I come down and I shift forward. I have to get the hands in front of the camera, right? So the hands are in front of the camera and the hips are in front of the camera. Now the club face is on it. The club face is square too, but notice how I can get these hands to get forward, right? So it's like if I can do this, stand up straight up, stand up at eye level, swing at eye level, and get that going. Now I bring that down, there's my impact. So we don't want to be hitting a camera by doing that, right?
All right.
We gotta go. Phew. So try that. Just hold the camera right at the, or hold the club right at the camera lens. Yep. Stop right there. Let me just get you more forward. So go back to the top again. Now come down. There we go. There we go. There, that is it.
Got it.
Yep. Okay. So if the club head and the hands are racing to get to the ball on the downswing, the hands are always going to win that race. It's all about getting forward, because if we're forward, then the hands follow. It's not that I'm trying to shove the hands forward like this to hit a ball. So keeping the foot on the ground is a big one too. So I don't want to be going forward and then lifting. Okay, go. Yeah. So the sensation that you're putting into the ground or the club too is I'm going down and forward. So we are putting pressure into the grip at impact.
Okay.
Because we are moving this club this way, right? So if we're doing this to the ground, then I'm doing this and that to the grip.
Okay.
It's as if I have the club like here against the edge of the mat, right? And I have to bend it, I have to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Flare the toes out more here. Yeah, then you can use your hips. Yep. That sounded different.
Yep.
Yep. Better
Ah,
contact
jeez.
there.
Yeah, that the weight balance is
It's okay.
definitely. Yeah, I'm making contact. Man.
Right,
This is
yeah.
this is fantastic.
Yeah. So it's normal. It's
And
normal.
it's more of that center contact too.
Yeah. It's normal when we're trying to get the weight forward to hit shots and start falling forward. Because it just means you are getting forward enough or getting more forward. Over time, we start to balance that off. So the way we balance off the forward is once I get to the maximum amount of forward, I just thrust from there and I get the hips in front of my head and my chest like this, and that keeps me balanced. So if I hit a shot where the head and the chest drift forward with everything else, then I'll hit shots looking like this and I'll kind of fall forward like that. But in a normal swing in a finished product, the hips will go forward like this in front of the head and the chest like this. So then I finish with a little bit of lean back. So I go. Now I can be balanced. Now I can just stand here forever. So we call that tucking the hips in the finish. It's like the belt buckle goes in front of the head. From here to impact, you're going to keep the head back, but the pocket's going to go forward like this. So turn, go ahead and finish your swing. Yeah. You feel like kind of that feeling, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, that was some nice sound.
Yeah, sounded really good.
Yeah. So the toe line is going to be pointing at least parallel to the aim line or to the right of it.
Okay.
Because the more open we get, the more we introduce like a cut bias out to in.
Oh.
So we got to make it go that
So-
way. Yeah. It's like the toe line, right? If you put something on your toes, right? Yeah, there we go. So before, you'd always set up like that.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because without me thinking about it, that's what feels right.
Right.
And that's what feels straight. So, interesting.
Because
All right.
there's always calibration going on, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we think we're looking straight, but we're not. So then we have to kind of check the footage and
Yeah.
adjust
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. No, that's a good one.
it. Yeah. So stopping quickly generally does help me hit the ball lower because it forces me to get my hands and my weight forward. So it's hard to stop quickly with the weight back here and the hands doing that, because then the club has too much momentum, and I do that, right?
Right.
So that's basically the high shot, right? If I want to hit a ball high, I can go ahead and recock the wrist really fast like this. But then we got the under the tree where I just stop the follow through a lot quicker, hands are leading, and I look more like that.
Stop quicker. And then which part are we stopping? Just so I know.
What are we stopping?
Yeah. What are we stopping exactly?
Basically
like different
everything.
from a regular swing.
Yeah.
Everything.
So like we hit a shot, the follow through is going to be shorter. So like instead of having the hands wrapped around my neck like this, I'm going to stop more where the hands are like kind of chest high like this. Club's going to be matching that too.
Oh.
So it'll look like this. Hey, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's a little low draw here. Oh, that's better. Yeah,
Yeah?
ball flight's down.
All right.
Yep. Okay, let's pre-bank this again. We're gonna get forward. I'm gonna look like this. Hands are forward. And then just go ahead and hit it.
So good.